And here on Outsiders, we don't just stop at our opinion, we dive even deeper, which is why joining us now to discuss all of what James was talking about now from the United States is the Center of the American Experiment's president and great friend of this show, John Heindeраker. John, always great to see you. Now, I know James has stolen all your thunder and he's got some great points there. Tell us what you make about the indictment, particularly your take on it.
Well, Rowan, I don't think there's anything surprising about it. We've known for a long time that Donald Trump, like other former executive branch officials, including obviously Joe Biden and Mike Pence, took a bunch of boxes with him when he left the White House. We knew that. Honestly, Rowan, what I can't understand is why Trump didn't just give the boxes back when the National Archives asked for them. You know, under the Presidential Records Act passed by Congress, I think in the 1970s, all of these files are the property of the United States government. They're supposed to go to the National Archives. And all the former presidents and vice presidents, they always take boxes with them. But if the archives asks for them, just give them back. And I don't know if Trump was trying to get himself indicted or what's going on there, but it's just inexplicable why he allowed things to get to this pass.
Well, let's hear from Donald Trump. He's spoken yesterday or this morning. Let's have a listen.
Every time I fly over a blue state, I get a subpoena. We want him before the grand jury. And we stand up to the fake news media, which is seriously bad. And on November 5th, 2024, we're going to stand up to the corrupt political establishment. We're going to evict a totally corrupt president, Joe Biden.
So he's not backing down, Rita?
No, he's not backing down, but he is facing charges that if he's gets the maximum term, he would die in prison. I mean, these are serious charges with lengthy prison terms attached. But there is this view amongst Republicans and many independents that these institutions, the FBI, the Justice Department, the CIA, have become completely captured by the Democrats. They've become politicised. I think we've got a recent poll here from NBC that was just published comparing trust in these institutions back in 1995 compared to 2022. So in 1995, around 50% of Republicans, Democrats, Independents, pretty much even across the board, had positive views of the FBI. Now, massive number of Democrats have positive views towards the FBI. Republicans down to, I think, 18%, and Independents also trust in the FBI has plummeted. It's a dangerous situation, John, when you don't have trust in your institutions, you don't have trust in the Justice Department.
Rita, it's very dangerous. And there's a reason why Americans have lost confidence in the FBI. The FBI has closely aligned itself with the Democratic Party. We've seen that over and over again. They were up to their necks in the Russia collusion hoax, which is the worst scandal in American history. And now we have the spectacle. There's this form that was filled out by an FBI agent who talked to an informant, and the informant relayed a conversation he had, allegedly, or several conversations, with an executive of the Burisma natural gas company in Ukraine, who was talking about paying the Bidens $10 million. You know, just a flat out bribery scheme involving our president, Joe Biden. And whistleblowers came to the House Oversight Committee and told them about this report, which just got apparently hushed up by the FBI. The Oversight Committee asked for it, and Christopher Wray, the director of the FBI, said, gosh, no such document exists. And Chuck Grassley, the senator from Iowa, said, well, you know what? I've seen the document. I know that it exists. And we want to now you officially give it over to Congress so we can investigate what this is all about. Now, I don't know whether that particular lead pans out or doesn't pan out. But what I do know is that the Biden family has been collecting millions and millions of dollars from China, from Ukraine, from other foreign countries. And you know, it's not, people talk about Hunter Biden. That's a mistake. Hunter Biden is an unemployable crack addict, okay? Nobody's ever bribed Hunter Biden. Hunter has nothing to sell. The only thing these people have to sell is Joe Biden's influence, and they have been peddling it like mad for years. And the deep state, the FBI, and so on, are sitting on that scandal.